it's been a hot minute since I've done a drawing stream. So yeah, it's... Oh. My cat just got up and she's just like, what? Okay. She's going to go lie back on her bed. What? Oh, you're unhappy because your bed's not up on the desk. That's why. Let's see if I can change that real quick. There we go. Is that more to your liking? Is that better? I think that that's better. Yeah, maybe. Don't put your tail in my coffee, please. And thank you. That over here. Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay. Are you all settled down, cat? I think so. I think she's good. Yeah. Okay. I swear to God, I'm trying to get the beginnings of these streams a little less chaotic. But yeah, I'm going to be drawing some pride artwork and some sticker sheets. So I know I've currently made this sticker sheet, which I really, really love. And I am currently in the process of making a potion bottle sticker sheet as well. So this is going to be potion bottles, and then I'm also going to do like a pride variant of them, which I've already done some of them. So I'm going to do a sticker sheet like this, and then make a alternative variant with all of the pride flags, which is super duper exciting. So it's been a while since I've done like any like non-gaming streams. I don't know why I exited out of that. It's been a hot moment. Yeah, I had my first ever craft fair. Brain is slowly but surely starting to wake up a little bit. But yeah, I had my first ever craft fair at the beginning of June, and then all of June was just absolutely chaotic with one thing after another happening. And it just kind of got insane. And so yeah, so I haven't been streaming as much as I would have wanted in June, which is part of the reason why I have not done a lot of non-gaming streams. Yeah, I don't know. What do I want to do? Okay. Sorry, I feel like I get so flustered at the beginning of streams, being like, wait, my brain actually has to start working. Okay, so I am currently working on this potion bottle. I don't know how many potion bottle, like different potion bottles that I want. I'm thinking potentially another one or two of like a different different size potion bottle. But yeah, I'm currently working on this one. Sorry, I feel very, very all over the place, being like, wait, what am I doing? What do I need to do next? What layer am I on? What color do I have? But yeah, it's... Oh, that's not what I wanted, actually. Assisted. But yeah, I'm going to go, yeah. I feel so chaotic because it's like, I haven't done a non-gaming stream in a while, so I'm like, wait, it's... How do I do things again? But yeah. So let me start from the beginning. I feel like I haven't really discussed fully what I wanted to do today. So currently right now I want to do some sticker sheets. Sticker sheets are going to be a new product that I'm going to have in my store. So they're a new product type that I've wanted to introduce for a while now, but especially right after my my first craft fair. So I did my first craft fair and it went well. Didn't make enough to make back my table cost, which is fine for right now. It's fine considering the fact that considering the fact that it was my first ever craft fair. I feel like, you know, I feel like it was to be expected. And also, okay. I think no, that's not what I want. There we go. But yeah, considering that it was my first ever craft fair, it makes sense that I didn't necessarily make back my table cost. Plus also it was raining, which does affect the turnout of some of the craft fairs. I was indoors for my craft fair, but people just don't like coming out in the rain, which is understandable. So the turnout was a little bit lower than normal. So with with all of that being considered, it makes sense as to why I didn't make back my table cost. I feel like I want that to be just a smidge darker, actually. But yeah, it makes sense as to why I didn't make back my table cost. But it was really fun seeing... It was really fun seeing the things that people gravitated towards the most, like what product types, what designs, all that stuff, what caught people's eyes the most. And I definitely learned a lot from it. What do you want, Cat? Oops. Sorry, the cat wanted out. But at least that frees up space on my desk. because I moved her cat bed back down to the floor. Normally it's up on my desk, but I've been busy making more stickers and notepads and all that stuff for upcoming craft fairs. And unfortunately, my desk is not big enough to house my laptop, my cutting machine, and her bed. So while I'm cutting stuff, her bed is on the floor. Been downgraded. I think that's good. Like that. But yeah, it was really fun and fascinating getting to see all the different things that people gravitated towards, what were the most popular designs, what sold the most, even like what product types sold the most. And so a lot of it wasn't necessarily super duper surprising. I knew that a lot of people tend to gravitate towards my stickers more, which makes sense from all the different points of sales that I have. Most of the time my stickers are the thing that people that sell the most. So like that in of itself wasn't that surprising. I mean, I think I sold a few or a couple bookmarks. I only sold one memo pad, and not a lot of people gravitated towards my notepads and my memo pads, which was very surprising. Like, I'm very surprised at the fact that that like my notepads aren't selling as well as I thought that they would. But I also feel like it kind of makes sense. And I feel like maybe notepads and memo pads might be more of a seasonal thing. Like people getting notepads, you know, for their coworkers, for like Secret Santa, that sort of thing. So I feel like it makes sense. Also, I should actually, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, it makes sense. We're going to have issues. Are we going to have issues with the program? Hold on. I am slowly but surely trying to upgrade my systems. So I know that I just got a whatchamacallit. A caption card. Oh my god. Okay. A caption card as well as a battery that you can plug into the wall for my camera. So hopefully when I'm doing like sewing streams or product making streams, hopefully the quality is going to be like so much better. Because I feel like I was filming in like 20 FPS. I don't know if that's just my camera or if that's the program. I have no idea, but it was not the greatest. But yeah, I don't know if the I don't know if the capture card will work with my iPad or not, as well as I'm going to have to get a cord anyway for it. Because I don't have a Apple connection to a HDMI cable cord. So that's definitely going to so I would definitely have to buy that at some point if I want to hook up my iPad to a capture card and capture what I'm doing that way. But one step at a time. One step at a time, slowly but surely trying to upgrade systems. But yeah, like it's I think I kind of want this to be just a little bit more noticeably behind glass. Okay. I don't know if I feel like this needs to be a lot lighter than I currently have it. But yeah, it was definitely a fun experience to do my first craft fair. I've already registered for more, so August is going to be absolutely insane. I did not go in um with the intention of August being as crazy as it is in regards to craft fairs. They signed up, so like I signed up for the same craft fair that I did um for my first craft fair. So I signed up for more dates with them. And it was that thing where I was kind of panicking a little bit because when I had signed up for my first craft fair, they accepted me like within 5 hours of my application being put in, which is insane. And I was like, "Oh, I was thinking that I would have to wait like, 2 or 3, business days, not 2 or 3 hours." And so then when I re-put in my application for some other days, it took them like several days to get back to me, to the point where I'm like, "Oh, I actually didn't get in." Like I wholeheartedly thought um that I didn't actually get into the craft fairs. And so due to that, I signed up for another one, and literally on the same day I got accepted into both of them, both craft fairs. So I was like, "Oh, okay, well I have a craft fair in July, and then I have 2 craft fairs in August." And that's fine. Like why not? And then the other day, like almost a week ago, I ended up getting another acceptance letter for my local pride event, which is hella exciting. This is something that I applied to back in May, and on their website they're just like, "Yeah, so we'll like get back to majority of the applicants by like June 1st, like the beginning of June." And I'm like, "Okay, cool." Beginning of or June came and went, and I heard nothing. I was like, "Okay, well, obviously at that point, I didn't get in." So, whatever. I like for me it was a long shot because this is like my city's like big pride event. So my city celebrates pride in August. Um just to kind of pay homage to um local protests and stuff that happened in August back in the 90s. So it's just kind of like paying homage to that, which is the reason why my city celebrates it in August. And so yeah, I like it was a long shot because I'm like I'm not really established. You like I'm not really established within the craft fair markets, like that sort of thing. So going to like being accepted into my local pride event where it's like the big city pride event that has like hundreds of thousands of people going to it, it for me, I'm like, it's a long shot. I didn't actually think that I was going to get accepted in. But yeah, I got an email almost a week ago stating that I was actually accepted in, which is the reason why I am now making more stickers and more stuff, because my first craft fair there was probably like 1,000, maybe 2,000 people there. Now I'm going to get to a pride event where there's going to be tens of thousands of people. So it's a lot, and it's part of the reason why I'm working on some new Pride art as well, and some sticker sheets. I know, because like this was when I got back from my first craft fair, I kind of made a list of the things that I wanted to either improve or add to my display. So one thing that I wanted to do was that there was like a few things. One, I wanted to add in new product types. So right now I only have stickers, bookmarks, art prints, and memo pads / notepads. And so that's only like 4 product types. And a lot of people gravitated just towards my stickers. And so for me, I'm like, if I can find a turned off the wrong thing. I was like, wait, why is I was like, wait, I looked over to my OBS. I'm like, wait, why is the music not showing up on my audio mixer? Yeah, it's because I accidentally hit in that track. Whoops. I think I don't know if my cat wants back in. Yeah, so that's so when I came home from the craft fair, I kind of made a list of stuff. And yeah, I was like, a lot of people gravitated towards my stickers. And so obviously I was like, okay, if people really like my stickers, I might as well do sticker sheets, which has been on my to-do list for quite some time. I've been wanting to make sticker sheets for months now. I just have not gotten around to doing it. And so I was like, you know what? Going to the Pride event, perfect time to add in some sticker sheets. So that's what I'm doing. And I want at least 5 to 6 different designs. So I know some of them are going to have variations to them. Like with the potion bottles, like the potion bottles are going to have a variant, which is the Pride variant, featuring different Pride. Hold on, the cat wants back in. Okay. But yeah, so I'm doing a Pride variant of this, where it's going to feature a whole bunch of different Pride flags. And then I know that I'm also doing some monarch butterflies as well. That's going to be turned into a sticker sheet too. And that's also going to have a variant, or like a Pride variant. Yeah, I would like to have at least 5 to 6 different designs, not including the variants. That's kind of my goal. I'm hoping. I feel like that's a decent amount for the start. And yeah, a lot of the sticker sheets are just kind of based off of artwork that I've already done, just to kind of make it easier on myself. I know that there's going to be a few that are going to have all new artwork to them. But yeah. And then And then I'm also going to do some keychains. So I've already ordered them, but I've ordered some acrylic keychains, which is going to be fun. So I'm introducing keychains, and then I did want to introduce washi tape as well at some point. I just kind of want to stagger it a little bit. Because it's always nerve-wracking when introducing new products because you don't know how well they will sell or how or if people are going to vibe with them. And I don't want to like outlay all this money for whatchamacallit, for products that people don't vibe with as much. So that's fun. I would like to also get into enamel pins at some point. It's just they're hella expensive. Because everything's like custom made with the you have to purchase the mold or like the templates or the metal mold that they make of your design, which costs quite a bit. And then on top, ordering the pins. So that's definitely quite a bit. Also, I want to do. Let me go. That's kind of pretty. I don't know, like I'm like looking at the color palette that I've selected and I'm not necessarily vibing with it. I kind of want a lot of this to be a bit more cohesive, and I feel like the potion bottle that I'm currently coloring just doesn't really feel that cohesive. And it just I'm just kind of like looking at different color palettes. I think rude. I don't want to rate you right now. Oh. You know what? Maybe I should rate this and be like 2 stars. It keeps connecting and then disconnecting. Here we go. There we go. But yeah, I'm not necessarily vibing with the colors that I picked. So I think I just want the only thing that sucks is I kind of have to redo this. Okay. I will. Yeah. I'm not vibing with how it looks. I'm going to start anew. I want everything to be kind of cohesive. in terms of color range. I don't want to just be like random colors. Yeah, so so I'm trying to add new product types into my sorry, I heard the cat shifting around. I was like, what are you doing? She's just finding another spot to lie down. But yeah, I want to expand a little bit more of my product types. And see how that goes. Cause I mean, in terms of everything, it's kind of concerning that a lot of people are only gravitating towards my sticker. It's concerning and not concerning at the same time. It's great because at least I know, oh my god, can this app actually not, like, can this app work for more than a second? It's been so long since I've done a drawing stream. I forgot how much I hate this app. To like do the screen mirroring, because the issue is I don't have like the computer that I'm using to stream off of and stuff like that. I don't have like a MacBook, so I can't just like screen mirror it to another Apple product because I don't have that. So like I have to use like a third-party mirroring app, or I have to figure out the capture card situation, which I might just have to. This is kind of getting just a little bit, just a little bit ridiculous. Okay. Do this. Is that? Oh, that's fine. Also I want like this. Yeah, it's both concerning and not concerning that people are gravitating towards my stickers so much. Like, it's great because I at least know that I have a product that people adore and that people like. But in terms of like making money from the craft fairs, it's much easier to make money when people buy a whole bunch of stuff versus only buying like a $5 sticker. So it's that thing where if I want to make my money back, I need to get more products that people gravitate towards just as well as my stickers, or if not better, to kind of give people a little bit more choices. That's what I'm doing right now. And then I know that there's also certain things that I want to also improve on with my display. So I know that it was like I went to the craft fair, or like I think a few days before the craft fair, I got an email from the company being like, yeah, so because this is like a night market, we recommend you bringing lights because it can get kind of dark in the place. And it's like they have lights, but it's like it makes it's better if you bring your own light, that sort of thing. I was like, oh, you couldn't have told me this back before? Because I'm like, I don't have time to go out and get some fairy lights or to get lights for my display. And due to a lot of things happening around that time as well, no one else could do that for me either. Like, so that's great. So I definitely want to introduce some lighting to my display. I also want to, seeing my display all like put together, I realized that a lot of my stuff is very dark. So like I have a dark green tablecloth, even my display cases, half of them are wooden, half of them are plastic. And so even like the wooden display cases are, I've painted them to be a dark brown. And then even my product signs or my price tags or my price signs were also dark as well. And so I stepped back once I put everything up, and I was like, ooh, there's not a lot of contrast between a lot of this stuff. So I'm like, next time I should really look at kind of building some more contrast. So having some, you know, lighter signs, even you know, just kind of building a little bit more contrast. So I know that that's also something that I want to do. I want to get some fairy lights, even like some fake vines and flowers as well, just to kind of add some pops of color, or not necessarily color, but like different color as well, just kind of brighten things up a little bit and add just a smidge of contrast. So that's also what I'm going to be doing as well. So there's quite a bit of stuff that I learned from my first craft fair. And then now it's like, now it's all now it's a lot of I thought that I was good. What am I trying to say? Essentially I, before my first craft fair, I made all of my stuff, because I make all of my stickers, my bookmarks, my memo pads, all of that by hand. So I print and cut everything, I draw everything out, that sort of thing. And so before my first craft fair, I actually needed to make a whole bunch of stock, and I didn't sell out of any stock. Like there was definitely some things that I needed to make more of just before my second craft fair. But I was like, yeah, like everything that I have, everything that I've made thus far feels good. Like it feels like it feels like I have enough. Like I don't have to sit here and spend a whole bunch of time like I did before making more stock. What I've made thus far feels adequate enough for the craft fairs that I have. And even if I need to make more after my second craft fair, I would have a month before my next craft fair to basically touch up on any sort of stock or make anything else. Essentially, any stock that I needed to make would be of any new products that I would bring in. And then I got the email from the Pride event a week ago being like, you've been accepted. And I was like, oh no. Now I have a month to make a whole bunch more stuff, because it's like this event could draw in close to 200,000 to like 300,000 people, like because it's a big like pride parade and stuff. And so it's like, oh yeah, so like 20 stickers of one design for like my most popular my most popular sticker design. Yeah, that's not going to cut it. That is so not going to cut it. So now it's a race against the clock to make a whole bunch of stock. Because I'm like, I don't think what I have currently is enough. And I mean, I hope like part of me is just like, I hope that it's not enough. I hope that, you know, 20 stickers of my most popular design is so not enough. And that I will need more, because that would be fantastic. But yeah, so that's what I've been doing for like my free time, is just working on printing out more stickers and printing out more notepads, notebooks, or not notebooks, but memo pads, bookmarks. But it also sucks because because I make everything myself, I have all the raw materials, and so I have like all the sticker paper. I have the paper that I need for my notepads, and like what I had was enough for any sort of like restock that I needed to do, or even like bringing in new products. Like I would have enough to do all that. But now that I need to make more stuff, I don't have enough paper, and which has been fun. So I basically, for my sticker paper, like a long time ago when I first started my Etsy store, I used the online labels sticker paper. Really great sticker paper, by the way. Like fantastic. Except that I don't know if I like never noticed it, or if they changed something, but I went one day like 2 years ago, I went to repurchase the sticker paper. And like it's already like expensive sticker paper to begin with. I think like for like 250 sheets, it's like $160, which is quite expensive. It pretty much roughly comes out, I mean, a little less than like $1 per page. And it kind of roughly, you know, translates to like $1 per page, give or take. So I added it to my cart and I went to go check out. And then I noticed the total, and the total was like almost $300. I was like, wait, before I added it to my cart, it was like only like 160. Like, what do you mean it's like now close to like and not necessarily like 300, but like we're like 250-ish. Like, why is it now all of a sudden that much more? And I look at the shipping total, and the shipping's like $80. And I was like, oh, they're using UPS to ship their products. And because it's an American company and I'm in Canada, UPS has insane brokerage fees. So basically what ends up happening is that UPS essentially, I believe that like any sort of duties and tariffs or whatever would be part of UPS's shipping total, but UPS also charges a brokerage fee, so that basically they do like all the customs or they do stuff with customs or whatever, and they charge a insane amount. And I'm like, I am not spending almost $250 for like 200 sticker sheets. Like, I'm not. Like, that's insane. So I've been trying to find sticker sheets that I like. And I bought some sticker sheets. I tried 2 different sticker sheet companies. One of them, like both from Amazon, because unfortunately that's pretty much where you can get most of the sticker sheets now. but both from Amazon. And I tried a I tried a sticker sheet brand. Not loving it. I mean, I tried them before, like 2 years ago, and I was using them for a while, and then I kind of realized that there was issues with it, with the paper that I was using. And I also tried a different company or a different brand of vinyl sticker paper, which I loved a lot more. And however, the only issue is that the sticker brand that I like, it takes a hell of a long time to get shipped. Like, and it sucks because Amazon's just like, yeah, so it'll like arrive within the next week. And then the week comes and goes, and it's just like, yeah, so like your shipment's been delayed. Basically, for I don't know if it's on the seller, I don't know what, but essentially their shipping time isn't correct. And so instead of the sticker paper taking like a week to get here, it takes like 2 weeks. And I know when I first ordered it, it scared the hell out of me because it's like, what do you mean it's been delayed? Where is it? Like, Amazon's not giving me any sort of information. The tracking has no information. And I'm like, am I going to even get this? So then I ordered a different sticker brand or sticker sheet brand. Just in case, because like I know that I needed to make more stickers. So I'm like, I need sticker paper. I can't just wait for oh, and my pen died. Whoops. Yeah. There we go. But yeah, like I can't just wait for like an undisclosed amount of time for the sticker paper to show up. So I ordered a different brand. That was able to be like that was able to come overnight, which was great. I tried both of them out. I do definitely enjoy more of the first sticker brand versus the second sticker sheet brand that I used. But the crappy thing is that I ordered more of it when before my first craft fair, and I've since used it all up. So now I need to buy more. But because there's this insane shipping time, like, I mean, it's not insane in retrospect. It's just, it's insane for Amazon. Because like for me, I'm so used to Amazon being like, yeah, it'll arrive within a day or two. Not, 2 weeks. And that's if you're lucky. And so I'm like, crap, I need to buy more of the sticker paper. But the issue is that not only do I need to make a lot more stickers, I also use my sticker paper for my bookmarks, and I am now also introducing sticker sheets, which is also using the same sticker paper. So I need like a lot of sticker paper. And essentially 3 out of, at this point, like 5 of my products use sticker paper. And like looking at my timeline, I'm like, if I give it 2 weeks to arrive, that gives me like a week to essentially print everything out, cut everything out, and make everything. And that's not even including if there's any sort of issues or things get delayed or whatnot. And so I was like, okay, I'm just going to go with the second sticker paper company that I used. Because it's like their sticker paper, yeah, wasn't necessarily my favorite, but I didn't hate it. I just preferred the first sticker paper over the second one. So I ordered more of that, and I ordered like 100 sheets. Thank God, because I tested, or I started printing out and cutting out the stickers on the new sticker paper that I just bought. And oh my god, I did not realize how bad it was. Like I don't know how I clocked it, or how I didn't like clock it that it was just so bad. Because the issue for me, part of the reason why I didn't necessarily like the sticker paper to begin with was because when I peeled back the sticker paper, the actual vinyl is very, very thin, which I don't like. Like it's to the point where it feels like it could rip. Like you could easily rip it. And I'm like, I don't like that. I really don't like how thin this paper is. But also now I'm having issues with cutting the paper where there we go. There we go. Yeah, like I'm now having issues with cutting the sticker paper where I have to be so careful when cutting it, when having it cut on the machine, because if the blade doesn't go through both the vinyl and the backing, the machine will actually pull up the sticker, and then the sticker gets caught in the blade. And so I have to be so careful with cutting it. And I'm like, oh, this is not good. And I'm like, I'm now even worried. Like I'm now more worried about using it for my sticker sheets, because it's like, if it's doing this when I'm cutting out die cut stickers, I cannot even fathom what it's going to act, how it's going to act when I'm actually cutting my sticker sheets. I'm so afraid that the stickers are going to get caught up in the machine and basically lift. So I'm like, so I had this like big dilemma the other day, being like, do I continue to use this paper? I mean, I spent money on it. I can always use it for my bookmarks, because I now laminate my bookmarks. So there's that. And it's like, and then part of me is like, is the other sticker paper even going to come in time? Which was also, you know, a huge worry of mine, being like, I don't even know if it will come in time. And if it does, even if it does come in time, will I have enough time to actually make everything? So I essentially settled on the fact that I am going to purchase the other sticker paper that I really, really like. I'm going to continue to use the sticker paper that I don't necessarily like for my die cut stickers, and potentially my my bookmarks. So I'm going to use some of it for my die cut stickers, and then probably most of it for my bookmarks. And then when the new sticker paper comes, print and cut out my sticker sheets. And then if I have some time left over, potentially reprint out whatever stickers, or print like more die cut stickers using that paper, and then potentially just put all the stickers that I've currently cut out using the old sticker paper as like B grade stickers, because I'm also doing B grade mystery packs as well for stickers. So basically just with the basically if I have enough time, then basically just recreate the stock that I've made using the sticker paper that I don't really like. and then put the stickers, the old sticker paper, and discount them and put them in B grade mystery packs. But like, unfortunately, there's just like, I'm in a sticky situation. No pun. I mean, pun totally intended. But yeah, I'm just, I'm like, I could potentially sit here and just use the sticker paper for my bookmarks and not even use it for my die cut stickers. But I'm just concerned that I'm probably not going to have enough sticker paper anyway to make all the die cut stickers, plus also the sticker sheets that I want to cut out. Which is definitely an issue. But I'm just scared that I'm also not going to have time to do that either. Given when the sticker paper might even arrive, because it's that thing where I'm tacking on an extra week on top of the estimated shipping delivery, or the estimated shipping date, just to be safe. But I'm like, it could take like another extra half of a week to even get here. So it's like I feel like I would have enough time to like I feel like I have enough time to make the sticker sheets, if anything. I just don't think that I'll have enough time to make the sticker sheets and also make all the die cut stickers that I need. Plus like plus there's only so much cutting that I can do in one day. Like, I know that I spent all day yesterday cutting out stickers and printing out stickers, and like 6 hours, and I'm like, I'm done. I just wanna chill. I just wanna do something else. Spend some time drawing. But yeah. Like, that's fun. But yeah, I definitely like that a lot more than what I had before. I'm going to get rid of that, actually. So, and also put this color up here. Yeah, so I'm like, that's the dilemma that I've been having with my paper, my sticker paper. But then it also sucks because it's like, I'm like, oh, I'm so happy that I got into the Pride event. Like, I really, really am. And I'm super duper excited. But part of me is just like, didn't you have like told me this like 2 months ago? That way then I would have more time to like prep and get ready. So that way then I'm not rushing at the um sorry, just double checking everything. Sorry, I just have to do one thing. Okay, sorry. Oh, I went through just to like double check that everything was working perfectly, or like just to kind of make sure that there was no notifications from anything that I had to deal with, and then um but then there was something that I had to deal with, and I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, I definitely like how this one is turning out a lot more than the other color. I'm glad that I've done this. Okay. That being said, I'm going to just fix up the line work. There we go. And the app did it again. Oh, I forgot how frustrating this app can be. I'll fix that in just one. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why it keeps disconnecting, and like it's not even like it's disconnecting. It's like the app just force closes itself. It's just like, yeah, no, we're good. We're done. Like, have a nice day. I know that at some point I was thinking of just using my camera and just setting it up how I normally set up my when I'm doing when I'm making products or sewing, where I'm just filming using my camera. That's definitely an option. The only thing is that I feel like half of the time my arm or my hand's going to be in the way. So that is definitely an option. Or at the very least, trying to figure out something else. But yeah, I mean, I don't know how often I'm going to do drawing streams, like art streams like this. Like I want to do a lot. So I like doing the art streams, and there's definitely like I don't know, I feel like there's so many things that I want to do, and so many things that I'm currently doing where it's like, yes, like I love doing the art streams. I want to continue doing the art streams, but then it's like sometimes, especially like right now when I'm doing the craft fairs, it's like, well, I don't necessarily have time to sit down and draw, and I can really use this time to actually make more products. Or I know that I also want to do some more sewing as well. Like I feel like I have all these hobbies, and I feel like I want to do all these things, and then it's just like I just don't have time to do them all. And that's kind of where I'm at right now, where it's just like I have all these things that I want to do. Me brighten up just a little bit of the center. And so it's that thing where if I'm doing like one non-gaming stream a week, it's hard where it's like now I have 1 day a week to essentially try to fit in 3 or 4 different activities. And so that's the only thing that becomes a bit hard to manage, where it's like, yes, like I want to, it's been so long since I've done a art stream, but also I feel like it's been, but also then it's like, well, I have, I have products that I need to make, or I want to do some sewing and whatnot. So sometimes other things just kind of take more priority than stuff. Oh, okay. Um, I don't feel like me even just go more red. Oops. Yeah, that looks a bit better. Oops. Nope. Still way too big. There we go. Yeah, like if it's that thing where after everything's said and done, and I'm only doing like 1 or 2 art streams a month, I feel like I can deal with the app, kind of constantly disconnecting and reconnecting, or like force closing itself. I don't know, part of me is like, it almost doesn't necessarily seem worth it. There we go. Like part of me is like, it doesn't necessarily seem worth it going out and buying um cables or things that could cost like $100 or whatnot. I don't know how much it would cost. Or um just for like a stream or two. I don't know. Let me do this. There we go. That's kind of cute. I feel like I kind of want it to be a little bit bigger. Oops. Not like too big, but just a little bit bigger. There we go. And then that Gaussian blur. Just to kind of have like a little glow effect. It's cute. Okay, so with that, now I know I had this is a different version, or like I had this version. I just wanted to fix it up because it was a little lopsided. Like the like this side isn't where this side is, and so it's very like lopsided, and even the cork of the bottle is very lopsided. It's kind of like going this way when I didn't want it to. So I wanted to kind of just like redraw it a little bit, and kind of just fix it up. That's what that was. Oops. Where did I? Okay. I had. Feel like I should probably change the color a little bit because I feel like, oh no, you know what? No, never mind. I kind of figured it out a little bit. I think what I want to do is do it in this color. Go alpha lock. Because I fade it. Oh my god, again? I swear, this app's going to be the death of me. There we go. Whoops. There. That. I think What? It was probably like a lighter color. That's probably what it is. Let me block that again. Just gotta recolor this. There we go. And then I also feel like the positions aren't correct either. Isn't where I necessarily want them. Let's move this one, I think, over a little bit. It's definitely not fully colored in. There we go. Kind of like where the other one is. Then I can fade. Let's see if that works a little bit better. Yes. I think not liking how this is looking with the kind of like the bottle texture that I have. Let me go change saturation. Yes, I like that a lot more. Out. Yeah. That is 75 and 50. Yeah, let me do that on this layer as well. Like 75, and then 56. Yes. Okay. And then I can just alpha lock it. Just to change the line color. There we go. Yeah, I like that a lot more than what I had it before. I felt like it was kind of it almost looked like a different shade of brown, and I'm like, I don't really like how that looks. Uh, but I like this. This is pretty. Okay. Now let's go back to the start. Merge that. Duplicate. Not. No, I understand what I did. I think. Okay. Don't know if I like it right there. I think on it down there. I think. I don't know. We'll see. Let me duplicate this one. Yeah. I just feel like it's not as bright as what they should be. Let me go. It's probably because I changed the saturation on stuff. Um, yeah. There we go. That looks a lot better. Okay. Now for the bottle. I always like using the darker color and kind of just going around the bottle a little bit. I feel like it really makes it more or less like a glass. It makes it feel more like the bottle is glass, or at least like reflective. Sure. I kind of just lightly go around the edge of it, just very lightly, and I'll probably go back in and kind of just darken it up a little bit. Yeah. Then I know that I also want to add just a little bit of a lighter blue in at the top. Okay. There we go. That's cute. I really like that. I'm glad that I changed the color on it. 'Cause I wasn't necessarily vibing. Okay, now with that, let's go. I just fix up, oops, the edge just a little bit. Just kind of like blend it out. Just a smidge more. Go, and then I'm just going to take the darker color again. Make this a little bit smaller. And then just kind of make the actual edges just a tad bit darker. Oops. There we go. Okay. That I really like. I really like that. Um, nice. And then I definitely do want to add some stars. Oops. Are they? There they are. Kind of up at the top a little bit. Go duplicate. There. I don't know. Want both? No. I'm going to get rid of this one. And I want to keep this. Oh no. I reached the maximum things. Oops. Okay, let me consolidate some of this stuff. I can get rid of you. Yes, I can get rid of you, and I can get rid of you. All of this I can actually get. This I can consolidate. These I can get rid of. I will do the Pride Potion bottle sheet, sticker sheet on a different, on a different one. Okay. So, duplicate this. I think I kind of just want it over there. Sure. And I definitely do want to just kind of fix you, or the saturation, or whatever, or the brightness. There. Yeah. There we go. Not too shabby. Okay. Now the next thing that I need to do is fix the cork. Uh, oops. Hmm. There's that. Oh, I swear, I feel like I need to get a counter for every time that the app just decides to go complete. Ugh, give me 1 second. There we go. Okay. Time to open it again for, I think, the 5th time. I honestly don't know why it keeps disconnecting and it's not even like disconnecting. It's force closing itself. I don't know why. There we go. Yeah. Cool. There we go. Then all I need to do is just do the moon. I can do later. I think what I want to do is duplicate this. I also, oh, okay, there we go. I feel like I have so many different artworks or so many different things on the go. I want to make another notepad with like with pride butterflies all over the place. So I'm like, I don't know if I want to work on that. I think I'm still going to work on the potion bottles, but I want to start working on the pride oops, that's not what I want. I want to copy you. And then go paste. And yeah, no, that's not what I want. That is so not what I want either. Me. Okay. Let me retry this. Go up there. And then yeah, I think erasing it's probably going to be better because I just want the top parts. I don't want the sides. And erasing it. There we go. Oops. Then kind of match. There we go. Okay. And then just erase. Just gonna make the border just a little bit, kind of clean it up a little bit more. not? You know, that's better. Okay, how does that look? Not too shabby. Okay. Now I just need to copy, duplicate, and then just put it at the bottom. Like so. Perfect. Oops. And get rid of you. And then I think what I'm going to do is do the lettering in white. I feel like that makes the most amount. Script. Okay. This is always my fun part. Or not my fun part, but like my favorite part. Any excuse to do some handwriting. Especially love how I just like how whimsical and how curly handwriting tends to be. I don't know. It's super duper pretty and uh I love using it. At least to a certain extent. That's not correct. There we go. Oh my god. Can I not do this? I swear, when I did this lettering before, it's like I just did like the one line and it was perfect. Now I have to do it like 3 times. There we go. Whoops. Okay. I spelled that wrong. What the hell? I was just like, oh, the C is missing. I thought for whatever reason like I thought for whatever reason I didn't add the line, but no, that's a C. Thank God that I actually caught that. I looked at it, I was like, wait, that's not how you spell sticker. There we go. That's better. Ooh. Okay. Nice. Okay. Sorry, just double checking some stuff. Cause like, so so I'm going to be vendoring at Pride Parade, like my city's Pride Parade. And I got the acceptance email like a week ago. And normally when I get accepted into like craft fairs or vending at places, normally within the acceptance letter they'll sit here and be like, okay, so you've been accepted, please pay. Which makes sense because a lot of times by paying you're basically confirming your spot, you're securing your spot. If you don't pay within a certain amount of time, then it's just like, okay, well, then you forfeit your spot. But in this case, I got the acceptance email and they're just like, oh, like please reply to this email so that we know that you actually got it. And so I'm like, okay. And then they're just like, we'll email you with more information in the coming days. And I was like, oh, okay. So I haven't actually like paid for my spot yet. Which makes me super duper nervous, being like, have I been accepted? Is it like, am I actually going to this event? Because in my mind, it's not 100% confirmed until I actually pay money for it. Oops. Oh yes, I was like, for a hot second I thought that was opening my camera. I was like, no, do not do that. I see. Okay, I need to go back in where I rearranged some of my stuff, and I'm like, where did I put all that? Okay. But yeah, like yeah, like in the back of my mind, I'm just like, oh, I'm super duper excited for it. It's a pride parade that I've gone to many times. So I'm really excited to be vendoring in it. But yeah, like in my mind, I was like, oh, I haven't like fully secured my spot. So it's like, I don't want to tell people that I'm going just in case like something falls through, because like I haven't actually paid money for it because they haven't sent me the invoice. But they just did. I was like, yes. Okay, now it's like once I pay the invoice, it's 100% confirmed. I'm actually going, and I can tell people about it, which is super duper exciting. Yeah, I'm so nervous because it's like it would be my third craft fair. Yeah, it would be my third craft fair, but it would be my first, or not necessarily craft fair, but it would be the third place that I'm vendoring at, and which is super duper nerve wracking. But it would be the first place that I vendor where there's a whole bunch of people. Like the okay. What am I doing? There we go. Yeah, it's the first time vendoring at a place where there's going to be a lot of people. Like it's like the main Pride event that happens every year at my city. And so there's like estimation, like they're estimating about um about like 200,000 people being there, like which is nerve-wracking because at this point I haven't done anything above um like 2,000 people. So there's going to be a lot of people. Uh but yeah, I'm super duper excited. I'm probably it's going to suck because I'm probably going to have to miss the Pride Parade because I'm probably going to be setting everything up. So I will just have to watch the parade happen on my phone because they do a news coverage of it, which is really nice. So at least I should be able to pull it up on my phone and watch it from there. Uh, but yeah, I want to save that off. I want to do the same thing with this one. Is it like that? Is that how that was before, or am I? Oh, I see what it is. Okay. I see what happened. I need to extend that because the tag was there. It's, is that how I want that to? I guess so. leave that off. And then I will redo the bisexual flag because I've fixed the potion bottle that I originally had it in. Okay, so let's go. Get rid of you. Also get rid of you. And that one. Okay. So insert photo. Insert that one. Sorry, I'm thinking because I kind of like how I have everything displayed here. I was thinking of like, oops. Essentially having, I kind of like how there's nope, here we go. I kind of like how there's like a potion bottle here, a potion bottle there. I'll probably have one here, and then probably like another one here, and then have one in the middle, and then maybe have some smaller ones. So like I didn't know how I want to lay out the sticker sheet. I also would like, hello? Oh. Also I would like to have some stars as well. I also have to think about cut lines too. I haven't really thought that far ahead in terms of cut lines. Kind of like that. So, that being said, I think first off, I have to recolor the potion or the bottle. Yes. Okay. Oh my lord. Can I remember what I'm doing? There we go. I'm probably going to, if I want to have 3 potion bottles, or not 4 numbers. If I wanted to have 5 potion bottles, then I will probably end up having another, having like another potion bottle design as well. And then essentially have 5 different potion bottle designs, and then do different flags for each one. I don't know if I'm only going to do 5 flags or if I'm going to have all the potion bottles featuring different flags. I don't know. I feel like part of me is like, I feel like it's weird if I have different flags for all of the potion bottles. So like, and that's including like the small ones as well. I feel like then I'm like, well, these 5 flags are more important than the other flags that I have. I might only do like 5 flags and then have a smaller potion bottle featuring the other ones and having them in different bottles too. Okay. Thoughts and ideas. Whoops. Gonna have to bring this one back. Go. Actually, can I make this easier on myself? I just go. Copy it and then bring it in here. That way then I don't have to recolor it. Just that. That actually works well. Oh, thank you for stopping by. And thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Now. Okay, I think I see what. Okay, let me do the same thing, but for the rim of the potion bottle. Let me just copy that over. I changed the bottle, and so now it's not wanting to. But I can probably distort it a little bit. Whoops. can work. And then I can just clean up the lines. And also... There we go. Okay. Not too shabby. Yellow, how's it going? I'm currently just working on some potion, Pride potion bottles, for a sticker sheet. I'm reworking the, bisexual potion bottle, because the original one that I drew, it's kind of lopsided, because, like, this side's up here, but then, like, this side's down here, and then same thing with the cork of the bottle, it's kind of slanted a little bit, and so I wanted to fix that. Okay. Oops, that's not what I want. Also want that color to be darker. There we go. Also want to fix it. This was fixed. I want to add a little shine to the top. Okay. Oops. Wrong pen. Hey, how's it going? I'm just working on some Pride potion bottles for a sticker sheet. I'm just kind of working on the bisexual flag, and then I want to think I'll probably have this one be the pansexual flag. Not 100% sure. There we go. Then I can go in and fade that. And then lighten up the top here a bit. There we go. I feel like I could lighten it just a little bit more. There we go. I have... Yes, I do. I think I kind of want to make the glass effect a little bit more. Before I do that, actually, I want to select that. Make that bigger. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Now time to merge things down. Get rid of... Then yeah, I think keep everything out. Oh, thank you. Probably due to the fact that I mostly play Genshin Impact, and so my drawing streams don't attract as many people that have subscribed to me. That's probably why. Okay. We can get rid of that. There we go. I think I don't know how I want to do this actually. I think what I'm going to do actually is duplicate this layer or duplicate the artwork. Then I think I can just focus on one thing at a time. So I can get rid of all this. And I guess I could, if I can find it again. Where is it? There it is. Guess I could just merge all this together. So let me duplicate this one as well. Oh, weird. Stayed in the folder. And then move you over. Okay, there we go. Now, I think that this is going to make my life a lot easier. So let me get rid of all these layers because I do not need them. Okay, I just wanted to double check that everything looks good. I'll probably end up redoing the cork a little bit because it is kind of lopsided. I feel like when I draw it on an angle, it looks fine, and then it's like, oh wait, it's just a wee bit lopsided. Yeah, I'm going to fix that. I guess. What are all these letters for? There's that one. Oh, I guess I merged that down. Okay. In that case, also, I need to open up a window and I don't want to accidentally dox anything. Yeah. Okay. Um, but yes, for like whatever reason, I know that I've always had trouble with moving documents between my iPad and my computer. Um, the iCloud for me never really works. Like it just took forever. It wouldn't like it just wouldn't load my photos, which was a pain in the ass. And so I started sharing all of my documents through my OneDrive accounts. And so I'm like 9 times out of 10, whenever I open up my Internet Explorer browser, it's always on my OneDrive. But unlike my photos on my iPad, there is like sensitive information in my OneDrive, and I'm like, probably not best to open up my Internet Explorer on stream. Um, just on the off chance that something that it pops up. Okay. So what I'm going to do is actually just take this color and just trace over this shape. That way then I don't have to redo that. that being said, I can delete this. Delete the sparkles because I don't need them. No, I don't need them. And I can delete this. And I can get rid of those layers. And color this in. There we go. I just want to I want to make it easier on myself. Like if I don't have to redraw stuff, I don't really want to redraw stuff. Uh, so yeah. Especially because I'll probably have to do this like 2 or 3 different times. Or, I mean, yeah. I could theoretically make 2 versions. I feel like now I'm like, oh, okay, I'll have one version for just regular potion bottles, and then I'll have another version with more of like the more popular pride flags, and then I'll have a third version for more of the like lesser popular pride flags. Um so I'll have like 3 different potion bottle sticker sheets in the making. Fun. Yeah, so it's like if I don't have to draw, I don't know, if there's 5 potion bottles each, if I don't have to like redraw like 15 potion bottles, that would be great. Okay, I kind of want also redo the line art. I don't really like how that is looking. Me, oops, turn that off. Color pick that. Turn that down. There we go. Oh, there goes the app again. 1 second. I will go fix that. Oops. There we go. I also need. Yeah, I feel like the line art is definitely a lot better than what it was before. Now I just need to fix this. There we go. Okay, that looks a lot better. Now, whoops, I do not want to bring that color up that far. Okay. I think that's good, and then I can add in the yellow now. Then the pink is on a separate layer, yes. Sometimes I never know. What I'm going to also do is just shift this so then it's darker so that I can see the actual lines, the guidelines. Now I can start. Whoa, not like that. Okay. Now I can start blending out the colors. Just a little bit. Since the colors are so different. Oh, different. I'm probably going to use the smudge tool a little bit. I try not to use the smudge tool. Just because I really like the the painterly feel that I have going on. But sometimes it's necessary just to help kind of blend the colors together. Like right now, where it's just like, um, how do I get a smooth gradient? Okay. I'll like come back and rework that a little bit. It just looks weird. Um, Probably just because I haven't done the bottom layer or the bottom color. Yeah. Oh, thank you for the raid. I really appreciate it. Um, Hello. I am currently working on some Pride Potion bottles for a sticker sheet. But yeah, I don't know, this is like the second time that I've been raided. I don't know, like I tend to do some drawing. I have so many different creative hobbies. I draw, I sew, I make products for my small business. I also play Genshin Impact. I drew and rigged my VTuber model as well. Yeah, welcome in. Okay, where am I going? Yeah, I know. Sorry. I have a cat in my room, and she just got up, and so I'm like, wait, what are you doing? Um, but yeah, I'm making some potion bottles, like some Pride potion bottles, because I just got accepted into to be a vendor at my local Pride parade that's happening in August. Because my city celebrates Pride in August for just to kind of like pay homage to the protests that led to people of the LGBTQ plus community having rights. So yeah. And there we go. I think I'm going to use the smudge tool just a little bit. Kind of help with the gradients. Okay. I think I'm also going to make this a little bit bigger. To kind of help it um blend out the colors a little bit more. Okay. I think that's how I'm going to, I think I'm going to keep it like that for right now. Now comes the really fun parts. Trying to get the middle to kind of be a bit more lighter. Because I like to try to do a gradient around the potion bottle where the middle is brighter than the actual, than the outskirts of the potion bottle. No. Now I understand. I remember how I did this. I think I turned up just the brightness. Yes. I think I played around with the saturation that much. Okay. And then I take my eraser, make sure that it's on the correct brush, and just kind of lightly erase around the edges, and then the layer underneath pokes through. Kind of like doing this in reverse how I normally would do it. I found that this is what worked the best. Might even make the bottom layer a little bit darker as well. But that does. Just darken it just mid. Yes. That's better. Whoops. Wrong brush. Ah, there we go. Okay. I'm taking a look at it because I'm like, I feel like this is done-ish. Then I'm like, it feels so weird because I've done the lesbian flag and then also the rainbow flag. And like, because there's multiple colors in that, it just took me a lot longer. And I'm like, this feels suspiciously easy. Feels like I'm forgetting to do something, or I'm not working. I'm not pushing the. Oh, there goes the screen again. I swear. I feel like this. I feel like this really makes me want to push for a capture card for my iPad. Also, what's my battery looking like? Ooh, 24. Oops. There we go. Let me try something. 1 second. Okay, we'll try that. I don't know. Sometimes my iPad doesn't like when I'm using it when it's charging. I think part of it is that the iPad overheats, and so then it messes with the touch sensitivity of it. But I feel like today is a pretty overcast day, and I have my ceiling fan going on. So my iPad's actually been quite good. It hasn't really overheated that much, which is nice. So we'll see. We'll see if having it plugged in does anything. Yeah. Okay, not too shabby. Now it's time to fix up the line art. Okay. There we go. Now I'm just going to take the smudge tool, really bring it down, and just kind of try my best to kind of blend the line arts together. Doesn't look like uh, one color stopped and then another color started. There we go. Do you feel like, I think it's this. I'm gonna just clean up some of this a little bit. There we go. That looks better. Now I'm going to take a pause for that. I do want to fix up the work bottle. What? What would be the best way to do that? Be refixing. Maybe just refixing the bottom because I feel like it's the bottom that's not correct. And give me 1 second. Okay, I'm back. How do I want to do that? Also, that's not what I want. Okay, it is charging. I was just, part of me is like, I was worried that the my iPad, because I'm using it, wouldn't necessarily charge as I'm using it, but it looks like it's charging, just very, very slowly. Okay. I think he, let me do this in a little bit of a darker color. Oops. Nope. Wrong side. There we go. We can take this color from up top, drag it down just a little bit. Okay, let's see how that looks. Kind of better. I mean, it's getting there. Don't know how I want to fix this. Do that. Looks. Hmm. See, I feel like it's getting there. I don't know. I feel like at this point, I think it's just easier if I just redraw this. I honestly think that that's probably going to be thing, just to redraw it. I'm never good at drawing arcs. There we go. Yeah, I feel like that's better. Okay. And time to color it in. I should probably leave the bottom uncolored for right now, and then I can go in with a darker color. How does that look? Yeah, I think it definitely looks a lot better than what it was before. I feel like it's almost a little bit more cartoonish looking, which I find super duper fascinating. Um, I don't know. I don't love it. I don't hate it. But I really do think that it's better than what I had before. So with that being said, let's select you. Do that, and I can start doing the gradient. Which could also be part of the reason why it almost looks a little cartoonish. I haven't done the gradient. Also, almost feel like this is not the correct oops, colors that I used before. That's going to be interesting. I just need readjust the line art. Off a lock. Oh. That playlist is now done. What other playlist do I want to do? Let's do this one. And I just want to fix up some of these lines. Oh. Ah, that's why. Okay. Okay. There we go. Now what else? I know that I need to do. With that being done, I can get rid of all this. And I can pull that together. I don't know if I really like how exaggerated the bottom. There we go. I think that that looks a little bit better. I wasn't liking how flared the bottom of the cork was looking. And then I'm going to merge those together. I want to move that over. Feel like it wasn't really in the center, and that was kind of bugging me. Okay, so now the cork's done, middle is done. I guess I can do the outline of the bottle, which I want to add in the other potion bottle. Just to kind of color correct it. Make sure that I'm using the correct colors. So, you flex, so that way then I don't color outside the lines. And then I kind of just want to brush to color the edge of this. Just so that the edge of the bottle is darker. It makes it look like it's glass, or at least like a little bit more see-through, which is definitely nice. Feel like this can be a smidge darker. I think also normally lighten up the color that I did with the glass. I think is also what makes it feel edges aren't quite dark enough. Oops. That's not what I want. That's not. I want that. I want this layer to be underneath the thing. Apparently, I did not do that. There we go. Okay. Definitely looks like it's getting there. Yeah. And then with the edges of the potion bottle glass, I also tend to take the color and kind of just do. Oops. Can I just do a line? Not on the edge, not this bright. I try to kind of have it a little bit more mute, but it is right now. Yeah. Just kind of have just like pops of color as if the color is being reflected off the glass. I think is cool. It's a cool little effect that I like having. I think I'm also going to have a little bit of pink up here. So. But yeah, it just looks like the whatever's in the potion bottle is reflecting, which is cute. And then I just sit here and try to blend the colors. There we go. Then on the bottom, I want the blue to be just a bit more pronounced. So definitely want to take this darker color, I think darken it just a smidge more and kind of just go in between the colors. Definitely want to mute the yellow just a smidge. Little too vibrant for my liking, or at least around the rim. Okay. Now time for this pink, which I made way, way too bright. Just going to, whoops. I'm gonna go over that and then pick up that color. There we go. I see. That underneath. I think I'm also going to color pick this and then bring that over here too. Okay, there we go. I think? No. I was like, oh, I think it's done, but it's not. Actually, I need that reselected. I go over everything with just a very, very light blue, just to kind of make it look like everything is covered by the glass. Just kind of like lightly go over it. Yeah, so then all of the colors are just affected by just like a little bit of a blue tinge. Then might redo the highlights when I bring it over into the actual sticker sheet. Okay, so with that being said, I think this is done. Let me go save it, save image, and then I can bring it over into the actual sticker sheet here. No, not that one. This one. Nope. Wrong thing. Let me go add, insert photo. Not too bad. Okay. Okay. So now with that being said, what do I want the 5th potion bottle to look like? I also think maybe make this one just a smidge bigger. Also I can get rid of that. Delete you. Then I can merge all this together because I have it saved on the other one. That other file. I can bring that over. Okay. Don't necessarily. Okay. Now here comes the hard part. What? I feel like pansexual colors are a little, I think just a little too overexposed. Let me maybe bring down the brightness. What does that look? Oh yeah. Okay, let me resave that off. Save image. Bring that back over. Maybe. Yeah, I feel like it fits a little bit better in with the actual sheets. With the rest of them. Yeah. Let me give me 1 second. Don't think that there's anything in my photos that I need to be concerned about. Like any sensitive information. But I just want to be Where? Okay, there we go. I just wanted to bring in a reference. Okay. Oops. Let me go. Just kind of raise it just a little bit because I just want to get the shape of it. And I can see what it looks like in the corner. I don't think that a box or a square potion bottle would make sense in the corner. Let's see. What does that look like? Yeah, no. I feel like it's like the odd man out. Maybe like another tall one? I don't know. Oops. Yeah, I think I'm going to stick with the more rounded tall one. Feel like it fits the vibe a bit more. I'm gonna do yeah. I think they'll probably end up going with that. Then, because yeah, I feel like if I do anything like a square or anything too boxy, I feel like it's not necessarily going to fit in with the rest of the shapes of the potion bottles. In that case, let me go copy that. And make a new one. There we go. Paste that. And kind of just like define this a little bit more. I want it. I think a more dropped slope would be better. Look a little bit more like it fits in with the rest of them. I'm definitely also going to have to make sure all of this is symmetrical as well. Did I do the other ones? Okay, there we go. That is what I'm working with. Now let's go and turn on this symmetry tool. Guide. And I guess I could this. That way then I'm not drawing on an angle. How does that look? One. Oh, I make. There we go. I wanted to make the bottleneck a little bit thicker. Okay. Now to actually draw this in the correct color. Like, I think I want a little bit of a thicker line. So, do I want a thicker line? No. I want a little bit of a thinner, actually. Maybe 9 would probably be fine. Yeah. And then I do definitely want the top of the bottle to be just a little bit bigger as well. I feel like this line art is a little thick. Oh yeah. Okay. Let me actually, you know what? Let me finish this layer and then I can go over it with a thinner line art or line. I definitely want the top. Oh, and there goes the app. I feel like it stayed around for a little longer than normal. So I don't know. I feel like it been a moment since it actually force closed itself. Okay. Now with that, I need to turn off the drawing guide. I can actually get rid of all of this and the opacity down, and then I'm going to go in with a much thinner line. Let's do 4. Yeah, 4 would be fine. I'm on the correct layer. Yes, I am. Still kind of hard to see. Oops. Sorry, I just got like a spam call and it was like, normally I don't answer numbers that I don't know, but since I'm doing craft fairs and vendors and vendoring at places and I'm giving out my phone number, I'm like, maybe I should answer it at least once in a while, just in case. Okay. Oh yeah, that's definitely better in terms of line arts. 110%. Yeah. Now time to color this in. And I think after I'll probably stream for about 5 more minutes, and then I'll call it. I typically stream until 3 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, and which is right now. Uh, but yeah, I try my best to kind of give people a little bit of a warning, being like, "Hey, stream could be ending, in a few minutes," just to give people time to uh find something else to watch, not having to panic, uh trying to, I don't know, find the remote or click into the screen or whatever. But yeah. uh yeah, probably after I finish coloring this in, I'll probably call it this. No, it is not. I'm actually quite surprised that plugging my iPad into the portable charger that I have has actually worked. I was a little bit scared because normally what ends up happening with art streams is that either I'll sit here and I'll do art for like 2 hours, and then switch to something else, or I'll just call stream at that point. But in like this case, it's like I don't really want to switch to anything else, and I also don't have anything else set up, so that I could switch to. So I'm glad that the portable charger is working and that my iPad is not overheating that much. I definitely feel like it's over. Definitely feel like it's gotten a little bit warmer since plugging it in. Um, but nothing too bad. I don't know if I would be able to do this when it's super duper warm outside. Uh, because right now it's pretty cool. Today is not a super duper warm day, and it's very overcasted today. I don't know if it's going to rain. I don't think it's going to rain. I think it's just overcast, and cloudy. But yeah, but it's definitely draining my battery pack like there's no tomorrow. Like I started with 53% of the portable battery, and it's now down to 19. And what is my battery? My battery is 36. So it's been charging it. Um but yeah, it's just been draining the battery. So it's definitely something where uh definitely not going to do this out and about. It probably makes more sense if I was to charge my iPad and not use it and then let it charge. Probably save battery that way, but it is what it is. At least it's working. It's nice. I know, like, part of me is like, I didn't know if I wanted to switch to cutting out stickers. I have some stickers that I've printed out yesterday that I just never got around to cutting. But I'm like, I don't really feel like setting up my camera, setting up all the cords. Plus, also, I have to change my setup because I got a capture card for my camera. So I'm like, that is a whole other thing that I'm going to have to do and figure out. And I'm like, I don't really want to try to do that on stream. But yeah, this is coming along. I think that I'm probably going to have this potion bottle have the trans flag in it. And then that way, then I have um the rainbow one, the bisexual one, the lesbian one, pansexual, and then the trans. I think would be a good mix for at least like this one. I'll probably do another sticker sheet that features the other pride flags, so like asexual, non-binary. Those are the ones that I can think of up off the top of my head. But yeah, so just that. But I'm really glad that I've made progress in this. I also need to make progress on this one. I really like how it's turning out, and I think that I'm going to probably have the same layouts that I have for this one. I think that that's a good, decent layout. I don't know if I will change the layouts at all, but I think for right now, I kind of just want the layouts to be the same. But yeah, thank you for joining me as I work on some Pride artwork and some sticker sheets. I'm going to be streaming tomorrow, but I'm going to be playing Genshin, continuing the main events that I have not finished yet, which I'm super duper excited to do. Next week, I have no idea if I'm going to do another art stream. I might, dependent on where I am with my to-do list on my products, I might just do a stream where I am streaming myself making my products and like cutting out stickers, or potentially probably my notepads and my memo pads. I also have I want to make a couple more notepad, or not notepads, but memo pads. So I know that I have this one that I think I'll probably end up putting some lines so that way then people can, oh, actually this is perfect because my pen has also died. Lovely. Yeah, my pen's dead. But yeah, I'll probably put in some lines so that people can like a journal. And then I also need to continue to work on the Pride butterflies as well, because that's going to be a sticker sheet too. But yeah, I have a lot of things that I'm currently working on. But thank you for joining me, and I will